welcome to Tuesdays with Terry, where you'll see that I'm actually outside. Do you want to know why? Because I'm going to my friend's. He's made dinner and I've been invited. I've got no idea if you can see me or hear me right now because once again I'm filming with the back camera. So this is a learning curve. I'm just a baby. There's also a man across the road probably staring at me right now, so I'm a little bit terrified. But also on my way out of my building, my laminate flooring is a little bit, I don't know, like uneven in the hallway. I don't know if it has been for very long or what, but my shoe caught on it and I kind of sort of tripped and smashed the top of my head on the door, and I'm pretty sure I have a bump on my head. I might be tripping, but yeah. I really hurt my foot yesterday in work. I'm not going to tell you what happened because I feel a little bit stupid about it. Just know that it is entirely bruised, swollen, really hard to walk on. Like, I don't even want to look at it because it is literally, quite literally, purple. The whole thing, purple. In other news, I've got less than 100 pages of a little life left to go. So today is the day, ladies and gentlemen. I've got a bottle of wine, I've got 100 pages to read, I'm napped, I'm warm, I'm cozy, I have a day off tomorrow. The mission, should I choose to accept it, which I do, is to finish a little life. The reason I have the bottle of wine is because last night at about just before midnight, I finished off the chapter called The Happy Years, or A Happy Years, whatever it's called, I don't know. And it ended with a little tear running down my face. So I know it's just going to get worse from here. I know that this last 100 pages is where it's going to rip my heart out of its chest and squeeze it. So I thought I needed the help of a bottle of wine to get me through it. So that's what we're doing today. And I want to clarify, I don't really drink that much, like at all, because I don't really like handle my alcohol very good because I don't drink it very often. So when I'm drunk, I'm drunk. But not only do I actually just need this after the week that I've had, the week I had last week, but I don't think I'm mentally prepared for what is to come in the book. But I can literally only take a guess at what happens in the book. I've not had any spoilers. I'm actually quite surprised because everybody who has told me to read this book has been very good at not giving me spoilers. I've been talking to my friend Becca about it as we're going along, like, oh, this just happened, and she's like, oh, wait till you get to this part and this part, like, a lot of people like this part and a lot of people hate this part, and I'm just like, awesome, cool, thanks. Do I need to clarify to you guys that I'm 26? Just in case. Okay, just saying. So the first thing we gotta do is we gotta set the scene. It's windy as hell outside. It's raining, but it's not raining enough. So I'm gonna put on rain noises. I'm also gonna light a candle and get my wax melt burning. I've got my electric blanket underneath my hoodie, so I'm warm, I'm cozy, I have rain sounds, and I have a candle lit. Like, is that not ideal reading? Is that not ideal reading? That is ideal reading. Just trust me. So I did end up finishing A Little Life yesterday, but I feel like the most sad part about it was the ending to Happy Years. The rest of that was just like Jude trying to deal with like the aftermath of that. And then the last chapter in the entire book, like, kind of threw me through a loop because it's set from Harold's perspective. So if you've read the book, like, obviously you'll know what I'm talking about. But I don't want to give spoilers because this is not a spoiler channel. But yeah, like, I didn't cry about it. I think just because I was kind of expecting the majority of what happened to happen because I've been told that I'm going to cry about it. So the most sad part was me realizing, like, the way the Happy Years chapter ended, you know what I mean? Trying to give, like, my opinion on a book without giving spoilers is not in my strong suit because when my friends ask me questions, I go, like, spoiler or no spoiler? And then if they want spoilers, I'll literally tell them what happened start to finish on the book. So I'm not very good at not spoiler reviews. I do try. But anyway, something that I was supposed to do yesterday but ended up not doing it because I was reading that book. It was payday, so that means that we've got to put money in our savings. So let's do that together. So because it is like Christmas period, I don't have as much as I usually have because I need to buy presents for people. So I've got 20, 40, 60, 80. I'm going to put £20 in towards my tattoo fund, and then the rest of this is going towards my Japan spending money, which I've been really stressing out about recently because we don't know when we're going, so I can't put the holidays in, so I'm just kind of stressing out about it. Like, literally, it manifested in me having a nightmare last night about me not getting the holidays off to go and being left behind. So, yeah. But yeah, so I'm actually doing pretty good with my savings for Japan. Like, I've got like 2 different goals. So I've got a goal of getting £2,000 towards flight and £1,000 towards spending money just for the end of the year. So in total, I've only got like £300 extra left to save towards that just to hit my end of year goals, which is in my book, which I've been talking about. After that, it's just going to be me getting all the extra stuff, getting more spending money, because £1,000 is not going to be enough. But yeah, as you can see anyway, I look like a mess. My house looks like a mess. So I'm going to spend the rest of today, because it is my day off, tidying my house. And yeah, so I'm going to go do that now. So I was just sitting on the couch, minding my own business, reading The Hunger Games, when all of a sudden, I get a parcel. What's in this parcel? 1 Christmas present for my friend and 2 Christmas presents for myself, because I cannot resist. I get paid and I buy myself presents. Do you want to see what's in the box? I'll show you. I love doing a little unboxing. Oh my god! Okay, so it's only got one of my presents actually, but I bought myself the Hunger Games Illustrated Edition. I bought the first one as well, but that obviously must be coming separately. And then this one is the present for my friend, which is a fantastic book, by the way. Highly recommend. I have my own copy up there. But anyway! Oh my god! I don't know if you could see that because... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, what the hell? Best day ever. Finnick O'Dare? Damn! Once again, I am at Becca's house with the little famous Nala Bean. She's being very silly and sweet right now. We did our food shop, and then we went and we got a chippy, and now we're gonna watch a movie. Nala is biting me right now. Can you imagine? Oh, you're acting up for the camera, aren't you, silly? Yes, Nala, you are the queen of the castle. So the movie I ended up watching with Becca was Black Swan. I've not seen that movie in absolute years, so it was pretty much like I was watching it for the first time. Becca has never seen it before, but she kept on asking me questions about it, and I'm like, girl, we're watching the same movie. Like, I watched it like maybe when it first came out. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. And even at the end of it, neither of us knew what was going on. We were on Google, like Reddit and stuff like that, like Googling, like, what does this mean? What does that mean? I told her to go back at one point because there was one scene where like one of the Peyton's eyes moved, and I was like, oh no, go back. It was horrible. It was horrible. You need to go back and watch it. Okay, so yesterday I started a new book. It's called Rabbits. I have no idea if you can see me right now. I started Rabbits. It's called Play the Game, Pay the Price. No idea what's going on. I'm only this far into it at the minute. So, yeah. It's about apparently a mysterious alternate reality game. So, it sounds interesting from the blurb, but right now, I can't tell you much about it because I'm literally only on chapter 5. So, I'll let you know. Floor time, and I'm on my yoga mat because it's so comfy and I really can't be bothered getting this freshly clean hoodie dirty. Yeah, so I hope that the video quality is actually like improving with me using the back camera because it is so much harder for me to film because I have no idea what I look like, and half the time I turn the camera around and I'm like, is that me? But thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, please, and I will see you all next week.